when you think about it, there's such a small amount of Bitcoin actually circulating. It's probably like 4 or 5% of the circulating Bitcoin is wrapped on Ethereum. So, and I don't expect that trend to stop. Stablecoins. You got a Bitcoin stablecoin? No. What's the highest volume in all of crypto? Stablecoins. Oh, well. Okay, so do you want stablecoins? Bitcoin don't do it. You want smart contracts? Bitcoin don't do it. You want NFTs? Bitcoin don't do it. You want high throughput? Bitcoin don't do it. You want anonymity? You got ZK rollups on all over the place in Ethereum, but particularly Tornado.cash. You can anonymize your Ethereum at Tornado.cash. You want to anonymize your Bitcoin? Good luck with those middlemen jacking you. You send your coins to a middleman, you never get them back. So if you want anonymity or throughput or stablecoin or just about anything, the world's first blockchain CD, Hex, time deposit, none of that's on Bitcoin. So is everyone supposed to feel evil for wanting more power and more control and more sovereignty? That's what we're in cryptocurrency for. We're in cryptocurrency for privacy and power and just everything that has been stripped from us for so many years. We're taking those things back now, power to the people. And then the Bitcoin maximalists, they just kind of like, they don't get it. They only care about the price. That's the only thing they care about. Because if you, and the funny part is the price doesn't do that well. Everything is still beating Bitcoin now. Like, if you look, I post these charts all the time. The vast majority of coins in the top 50 have outperformed Bitcoin's returns. And you're like, okay, it can't get more obvious than that, right? And since January 5th till now, Hex is up 240x versus Bitcoin. Ethereum is up like 3x versus Bitcoin. You're like, or 4. What do you want, guys? Like, it's very obvious. The charts show this. So it's crazy that people that claim to be for freedom want to stop you from being free. People that claim to be for free speech want to control your speech. People that claim to want to take power from the government yell at you for using all the products that replace some of the banksters' products. Hex replaces the time deposit, or is the closest thing we have on the blockchain to doing that. And you get yelled at by these guys, and they're just so silly. I saw this guy named Jimmy Song, Bitcoin dev. Not sure he's ever had any code actually committed to the project, but at least he understands the code, I guess. He posted today, Amazon has never paid a dividend, but the price is really high. That just proves what's wrong with our economy, something to that effect. And you're like, what? Amazon's greater than 50% of all internet commerce in the United States. Why wouldn't their stock price be high? And Bitcoin's never paid a dividend, and its price is also really high. So it turns out that things value, my watch, these watches that are flying up in price, they don't pay dividends. There's no intelligent person would make the statement that dividends equals value. He's just dumb. And they tweet this crap. Or you watch this guy Pomp. Pomp today is trying to he sees that Bitcoin's getting beat up by Ethereum. And he's posting shit like, Satoshi Nakamoto invented decentralized finance. Well, that's funny because the fucking words never left his mouth. He never used those words. And none of the things we consider decentralized finance did he have anything to do with, whether it be talking or coding or fucking anything. Nothing. So he's just bullshitting, right? He's trying to make up things that aren't true. He's fucking lying. Satoshi Nakamoto did not invent decentralized finance. He did not invent decentralized exchanges. He did not invent a lending protocol. He did not invent a time deposit. He invented something that was supposed to be peer-to-peer digital cash and failed entirely at that. But luckily, store value is worth more, and it did good at that. So the thing he actually tried to build, it didn't actually work out. It's not peer-to-peer digital cash. You can't fucking use it anywhere. You can't buy coffee with it. You can barely buy a car with it. You used to be able to buy cars with it in 2017. You fucking can't now. It's impossible to find somebody. Even Tesla, they accepted it. Now they don't accept it. You're like, yo, man, come on. Can we be real? Bitcoin is up 5 million X in 10 years, okay? It's up 5 million X. Can we just tell the truth about it? We don't have to bullshit and say that it's all these things it's not. Bitcoin's not fucking decentralized finance, okay? It's not peer-to-peer digital cash. It is a store of value that's up 5 million X. That's enough. You don't have to lie about it. Disgust me. Saw a guy at the Bitcoin conference. I don't watch that shit. I don't consume other people's content. I'm building shit. Occasionally see clips. Saw a clip of a guy going, toxic maximalism is important. And if you're against toxic maximalism, you're against Bitcoin. If you're against Bitcoin, you're against freedom. And you're like, what kind of doublespeak is this? You're literally trying to control other people's speech. I saw Pomp on television once say this shit. If you're against Bitcoin, you're against cryptography. Well, that's funny because cryptography preceded Bitcoin by decades. So, it just, the shit they say is disgusting and makes no sense and is not necessary. It is absolutely fucking enrages me. So people that want to control you and harm you and treat you like shit and take pride in doing it are trying to convince you that that's like moral, ethical. It's not. It's disgusting. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. And you know what? Anytime one of those maximalists does that to you, just show them the price chart of almost anything. Dogecoin, Hex, ETH, fucking anything. And let them cry. And then ask them, hey, you're in it for the tech, right? You got the best everything, right? How come your price chart sucks? Why'd you just dip 55% in fucking like a month? What's up with that, bro? They're just offensive, very offensive. And the good news is the majority of Bitcoin users are not stupid like that. The majority of 300,000 Bitcoin was used to mint Hex for free, which is worth millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars now. So the majority of Bitcoin users aren't so stupid to pretend that progress isn't progress, to pretend that choice isn't choice, to pretend that having less choice is somehow freedom. Blows my fucking mind. Absolutely insane. So, yeah. I tried not to make fun of the Maxis, but here we are. Had to do it.